Disney's Pocahontas opens here Friday. You know that if you've got a family, but most parents and children already know that. Pocahontas products have been in their homes for weeks. They've been available, and today our consumer advocate, Lynn Sawyer, gives you a sneak preview, not of the movie, but of the merchandising that goes with it. Lynn?
Patrice, some analysts predict Pocahontas could generate $700 million in company profits. And you can be sure Disney marketeers are taking that magic to the bank.
Something exciting is about to happen.
Oh, it's exciting, all right, but it may be tough to figure out who is more thrilled, the children or the retailers. Pocahontas merchandise is premiering before the movie.
I'm glad it's out for my little grandkids.
I don't think there's anything wrong with that because they're promoting it and they're trying to get more people to go see the movie.
Disney is creating an image based on legend.
Who are you?
Pocahontas.
But the story is not without controversy.
How can there be so much that you don't know?
Some Native Americans say the film that bears her name hardly resembles her life.
I don't think it presented a really accurate historical picture.
My heart sorrows because Disney changed the history of Pocahontas.
Some Native Americans insist Pocahontas was only about 10 or 11 years old when she met John Smith, and that there was no romance, the two were just friends. While it is not a documentary, Disney did incorporate messages throughout the movie about the environment, racism, and respecting each other. The story of the high-spirited Indian princess is part fact, part folklore, and pure Disney magic. And Dr. Audrey Gusky, marketing professor at Duquesne University, is here to talk with us about how Disney is turning that magic into profits. And check this out. This is a 5-pound promotional limited edition Nestle's Crunch Bar, okay? And Nestle's is just one of the companies getting in on the action and the spin-off. How does that work?
Well, it's interesting because Burger King being the #1 fast food promoter and Mattel being the #1 licensed product, they basically pay Disney the rights to market Pocahontas, and Disney is making quite a bit of profits, about 10 to 12% on every piece of merchandise that is being sold. And they're also getting all the free advertising as well. So it's a great opportunity for Disney to highlight the film.
Okay, so how do marketers, build these campaigns? They must do it years in advance, and they take on a life of their own then.
Yeah, in a sense, when you think about it, all the merchandising has been happening for months building up to the movie, and the movie isn't going to be released in Pittsburgh till February. And when you bought the Lion King video, you saw 4 minutes of highlights of Pocahontas. They had the big splash premiere opening Central Park, which sort of compares to our Angels in the Outfield Pittsburgh Three Rivers last year. And it's all these big marketing techniques that they're using. In a sense, Disney is really the best marketer I've ever seen. They do tremendous opportunities, and they really take advantage in all the tie-ins. Disney World and the Disney Channel, all they seem to build on one another and create this great image that Disney has and the family entertainment.
So what does it do to movie prices? I don't notice them going down in my theaters.
Well, they're not, because what happens is you're still paying the same amount for the movies. Disney's just adding on to their profits with all of this extra money.
Oh, boy. So how does this success affect the movies that are made? I mean, does that mean we'll have more movies for children based on all of this?
Well, it seems like we will, because we've got very success with The Lion King being, I think, the 3rd biggest movie ever, having the biggest opening. So, in a sense, I think the general public is saying, we want more movies for children, and they're going to be continuing to do that for us.
So you're predicting success?
I'm predicting great success. The Lion King was the #1 marketed movie of all times, broke all kinds of records. Merchandising, it had the millions and millions of dollars of merchandise. And I think that the Pocahontas is going to top that.
Okay, good. Well, thanks for joining us today.
Excuse me. I'm sorry to interrupt, Doctor. I don't think Judy Dodd would approve of you eating the whole 5 pounds, Lynn. If you don't mind, I'm going to borrow this for a little while. I'll bring what's left back.
Oh, okay. The little Mouseketeers in the newsroom, maybe? Or
Thank
your
you.
own?
Thanks, Doc. Thanks, Lynn.